A 2022 Fed survey raised some alarm bells for retirees and the people who help them plan. About 65% of American retirees have debt, a big challenge considering there's a limited source of income in the future for those who are retired, and ways maybe perhaps that you could fight this. Joining us with some thoughts, Ashley Terrell from Burns Financial. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, John.
Are you surprised by that 65% figure?
You know, yes and no. The people who have retired after 2020 here recently have had a hard time, especially with the market and inflation. They've had a lot of battles to face here. One of the things attributing to the high debt is inflation, and prices are rising. With that being said, some debt is good, some debt is okay, and some debt you should kind of stay away from.
What's the good debt and what's the stuff to stay away from?
So it really depends on your situation. It's a really good idea to get started in evaluating your assets and your obligations to figure out if you have the means to make ends meet before you decide what type of debt is good for you and how much debt is good for you. But it is important to stay away from any personal loans and credit card debt. Look for lower interest rates, house notes, car notes, all of that is fine and typical.
So there's no one size fits all here. I have a friend, for example, who one day was talking about his situation. He's worked as the manager at a business, doesn't own it for decades, saved some money. His financial planner says that he'll be better off when he's done than he is today when he's retired. Most people don't have that situation, though. If you're mostly on Social Security, you don't want to be racking up credit card bills.
Right, and that is a situation that we have found some people in. They relied on only their pensions and Social Security, and they don't have the assets to generate an income. They're dependent very much on those fixed variables, and they don't have very much wiggle room there. So it's very important not to rely just on Social Security or pensions, and to make sure that you are saving for retirement so that you have adequate assets.
You know, one option somebody might have is to say, well, look, I have saved this money. I'm going to take a portion of my savings and get rid of all my debt. And what do you think of that idea?
You know, sometimes that's an okay idea. Sometimes it's not. It's a good idea to make sure that your debt is leveraged with your investments. Make sure that you have your cash working for you. It may not be a good idea to take all of your cash and all of your assets and pay off your debt, because your cash could be earning money for you in the market right now, more so than the interest you would be paying.
Bottom line, maybe know what, watch that step there. Bottom line, know what your income is going to be. All right, Ashley Terrell, thanks from Burns Financial.
Thank you.